Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we fought our way to the top of Death Mountain and did sumo with Goron, the current leader of the Goron tribe. He sent us then, after we beat him, into the Goron Mines, to find out what happened to Darbus, the tribal patriarch, who kind of apparently went wild when he touched the treasure. Wonder what that might be. Might be the thing we're after, maybe. I love this dungeon. I think it looks so cool. It reminds me, and there's a couple of bits really strongly, it's got for some reason, I can't put my finger on it, it's got a Metroid Prime-y kind of feel. I think it's the kind of like, the fact there aren't that many enemies in it. Well actually there are a couple, but like they're about as regular as enemies are in like a Metroid game, and it just, I don't know, all the walkways and stuff just makes me think of the Metroid Prime series. Not sure why. Anyway, there's a couple of Bulblins down here, so let's quickly fuck them. Oh, nope. Ow. I was trying to do a finishing blow on him, but I accidentally did a jump attack on one of the other ones, I think. Anyway, with them dealt with, the chest here is the real reason we came down here. Because it contains a small key, which will open a small locked door. Actually, I just opened a locked door. Nowhere does it specify that the door opened is also small. It's just to point out the difference between this and the big key. But yeah, there's all these cranes and shit around that I'm sure will come important later. But for now, we just have to do a bit of a kind of Takeshi's Castle section here. Shout to Takeshi's Castle. And no, actually no, I'm not going to say that. Because I was going to say something that was referencing something I cut out of another Let's Play. So, not going to go down that particular route of thought. Let's just head through here. So, now we end up in this room, which has a lot of fire jets around the place. So, obviously, don't jump into them. And a new enemy, it's got a Dodongo. And you just basically got to circle around the back and then just wail on their tail. It rhymes, so you know it's a good idea. Once you've done that enough times, they're down there. Basically, they will fuck your shield in seconds if you've still got the wooden shield, but we've got the Hylian shield, so we're fine. I'm just seeing if there's a bit of health now, because we're running slightly low, but not that low. Oh, freaking 3 hearts came out of it. I'm like, oh, let's have a look around and see if there's any health. I'm an idiot. Right, let's go through there, over here. Fuck this guy's tail. Oh, nope. Oh, screw it. Actually, no, I'm going to leave him alive because... I'm not going to leave him alive even because that will probably piss me off soon because we'll be coming back here. Ah, damn it. He spins around really quickly, this one. I think it's just because I was in a bad position for... Oh, there you go. Get fucked. Right. Now, that's where we need to go through there, but there's a kind of big slab in the way, so we can't yet. So what we need to do is come over here. Oh my god, another Dodongo. They are really throwing it on with the Dodongos today. Let's... Ow. Let's kill this one. And if we look over here, we will see there's this little kind of like handle thing. You can grab it, and you can like pull this slab thing out the way. That's quite cool. And I'm going to try and time this with some of the lava spurts. So let's hold it here for now. And now would be our chance. It's now sliding back into position to back to... Oh! Oh, I did not time that with the lava spurts at all. Basically, what we do is we pull this out of the way. Oh, we can't get it. Actually, yeah, you can get it while it's sliding back in place as long as you use the iron boots to, like, weigh yourself down. But yes, like, it's... Basically, it will slide back into the position it started in, slowly, and you've got to get round it there and through it before it slides back into position entirely. So obviously, timing this with the lava jets is... That was... Oh, I very nearly burned my tuchus there. That's a strange, not very British phrase. I don't know where that came from. Oh, and it's got spikes on it, so it'll fuck you if you're just too slow. But we got through there fine. And enter quite an unusual looking room. As in quite unlike the last few rooms in this. Because it's got water in, and it's got that. Whatever that is. So, let's hop down here. And there's not much we can do around here. But if we put the iron boots on while we're in the water, we sink! And an oxygen meter appears underneath our health. And once again, now if we press this switch... Whee! Now you learn what this blue stuff is. This is magnetite, a magnetic ore, which means you can walk on it with iron boots. Somehow it's strong enough to hold his entire weight, but he's got just enough strength to actually pull his feet off it, which seems extremely unlikely. But hey, I'll allow it. Anyway, what's going on here?
I thought I felt a presence. What a surprise to find a young human! Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
You got a key shard. You need all 3 key shards to return the big key to its original shape.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form a key to the room where Darbus has been held. He is our patriarch.
I know, we've been told that a lot.
The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders.
I think that's a really cool concept. Rather than having one big key, have it split into 3. I'm amazed this is, I believe, the first Zelda game to do that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it is. Anyway, there's a red rupee there, but what we're really looking for is in this chest. And we've got the dungeon map, which just shows us kind of everywhere rather than just the rooms specifically we've been to. Again, I won't be using it that much because I know where I'm going, but if you don't, hey, I'm sure it's useful. Anyway, if you come upstairs, this is an easy thing to miss. Basically, well, first thing we want to do is come over here, and there's actually a number of things here. One of them is in this jug.
Phew, 3 at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now we found each other, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know.
I will go over that at some point, but yes, Uku is in every dungeon, but you have to find her individually in every dungeon, because why not? Anyway, you'll notice there's another exit up here. So now we're kind of back in the same room we were just in, but above it, which is cool. So you're kind of getting an idea of how you can proceed to do the dungeon now. Now, what am I looking for? Fairly sure. Oh, I'm thinking of somewhere later. It's fine. Ignore me. Let's kill these Moldorms. Yes, you can, just in case you're wondering, you can fight completely normally whilst you're on a magnetic surface, except for the fact that you walk really slowly, so while you're Z targeting, so gotta be aware of that. Anyway, let's take the shoes off, and there we go. I think the magnetite walls are seriously cool. As I said, there's a lot of cool concepts in this dungeon, and design-wise, I just like it. Could you tell that? I don't know if I'd said that or not already. Anyway, let's press the switch, whee, and up to the ceiling we go. Ugh, now this gets a little bit annoying. If you look on the map, you will see it's basically a maze. And there are 2 ways you can go through it. You'll notice that we are heading not towards the exit, but to kind of this northwest corner over here. Because, as you can see, there's a chest down here. And this is fairly easy to miss, this one, and it's a bit of a pain to come back for later. So we'll drop off here and open it up. And it contains a heart piece. And now we get to walk all the way back to where we need to be, which takes frickin' ages. Unless I can do something cool. Which I can't. Basically, there is a little glitch you can do which lets you walk around on these magnetic surfaces without the and boots. That's just a bit quicker, but there are only certain places in which you can do it. And here is not one of them. So I'm going to put the speeder on. Ooh, like I said, that takes forever. It's a slight annoying thing, but hey, it's a cool mechanic that's just they kind of milked it a little bit there and it's just slow. Anyway, we get another little flying shot just to remind us that we are back in the crane room again, but now in a slightly different part of it. And that's important, apparently, that switch. Who'd have thought it? The fact it's a switch, yeah, a Zelda game means it's important anyway, and the fact it's been guarded by 5 Bulblins really means, hey dude, look over here, seriously, how are you not getting this? So let's kill some bitches. And with that done, oh, do the swishy sword away thing, and let's hit the switch. So that not only turns on the magnet on the crane, but also sets it moving kind of left and right. So, this is how we move around this room, which is really cool. Might bring the camera back to me, there we go. We need to get to like this landing pad area and hop on. Oh, no, I missed it. Well, it'll be back. So it goes over there. And basically, from where we were earlier, we can now get back here without having to do that weird U-bend we just did via Goromoto's room. We can now just get back here at any time with the magnet crane, which is cool. Let's hop off here. And up here are some more Bulblins and another switch. So you can see how this is going to go, definitely. Oh, I think I killed this one as well by accident. And there's a fire keys there. Man, it's all kicking off. I don't want to do that time. Let's hit this one. And indeed, the second thing comes around. I really like the design in here. It's kind of like, I don't know what it is. It's this kind of like rusty kind of. I like the style of it because it's all very utilitarian. Like there's no real, there's some but not much like decoration here. Like everything looks like this is actually like functioning mines, which is rare to see in a Zelda game. Usually, like, temples look like they're not actually used as temples and stuff like that, whereas this very much looks like it's functional, which fits with the Gorons. Like, you imagine the Gorons only do a certain amount of kind of, oh, Tektites. The Gorons only do a certain amount of, like, fancy work. A lot of it's going to be just, like, this device, this, like, everything is built to do what it's built to do. Very much fits with the image I get of the Gorons. Ow! Anyway, Tektites are annoying because you can't fight them on the water, so you just have to fight them from the land. Good one, Doctor. I'm really glad you kind of explained that as clearly as you did, idiot. Anyway, let's drop underwater here using the boots, and through the corner here, there is nothing in here, but if we surface, we're now in a separate little chamber round to the side, which we couldn't get to otherwise. And there's a switch here. Hup. Nope, missed it. There we go. And that activates a magnet pad. I suppose at this point I'll show off the glitch, because this is how we do it. Put the iron boots on, and while you're in midair, bring up the menu. At this point, basically you just have to replace the iron, make sure the iron boots are on none of your D-pad directions or your B directions. So let's put fucking fishing rod on B. And then when you land, you're not wearing the iron boots. You're still stuck to the ceiling, but you're not wearing the iron boots, so you can just run around quickly. Useful, but you can only do it on those bits where there is like an actual current bringing you up. You can't just use it if you're walking onto it normally. Anyway, to get off, you apply the boots and then take them off again. Simple as that. Anyway, if we get up here, there is another switch. And here we have to trust in the power of magnetism. Because as you can see, that's very nicely aligned with that diving board looking structure over here. So, let's make this look cool. Leroy! Yes! Oh, that looked awesome. I'm very cool. Once we're about in the right position, we can hop off this wall and grab a little thing for us. You'll notice there are a lot of money chests hidden in this dungeon. A lot more than in the Forest Temple, because the chances are you will get your wooden shield destroyed at some point in this, and then you'll go out and be like, fucking Hylian shield is $200. Dollars! I don't even use that currency in real life. 200 quid. Rupees. Fuck, got there eventually. And I guess it's supposed to, like, well, first things first, let's hit this. It's a switch, which opens up and opens that thing down there. Yeah, it's kind of, I guess, to make sure you've got enough to buy the Hylian shield if you end up, oh no, I'm not going to make it through there in time. Woo! There we go, we're okay, we're okay. That was nearly very embarrassing for me. Stabby stab. Yeah, I kind of finished that point I was making about the Hylian shield, but then I did that thing I do where I'm like, yeah, and kind of continue thinking, even though the point I wanted to make I have already made. Anyway, first thing we're going to do here is, you want to go, left is where you technically want to go, but right is where the cool kids go, because there's a little secret up here. And as I've mentioned on several occasions, there are, it seems, 2 and always 2 of a certain thing per dungeon. That thing is a heart container. Heart container, piece of heart. So we're getting on fairly well with, oh, ow. We're getting fairly on well with our next one. We've got 2 pieces of heart to get before our next bit. Oh, I meant to talk about as well, because I was busy talking shit. Some new enemies, specifically Beamos, with the rotating eyes of death. See that red crystal on the front? If that spots you, fucking lasers! So get out of the way of that thing. Anyway, let's head back up here with the speeder on. And hop off up here. And now what we can do here is, there's this kind of like these 2 ropes holding up a drawbridge. If we cut them, drawbridge falls down. Yay. And we've briefly forgotten something, which is really annoying, because I'm an idiot. So, to get back through to the other half of the room, we need to hit this switch again, and the gate will open, because there's something which I forgot, which is that in this corner of the room, there is a chest. Let's hop down. And it contains a small key. I've remembered that I forgot this because we needed to open that door that we just got past the Beamos. So I'm just going to cut back through there. Right, there we go. I'm just going to hop past the Beamos this time and hop up here. We're just about fine. They can't aim that far up. They can only really hit targets on the ground. And now we can actually open it. Don't forget that underwater key, otherwise you'll slightly piss yourself off like that. Now here we enter a cool room. So, for reasons that should be immediately obvious, I refer to in my head this room as the shooting gallery, and this very much has a Metroid Prime feel again. I couldn't tell you what it is, but it just feels Metroid Prime-y. Anyway, if we come over here, there's another BMOS, which is mildly annoying, and a chest here to the side. Always weird, that chest, because that has a small key in, but doesn't look like an important chest. You think it's just going to be small change, but it's actually got a key in. And then we need to come across here. There's not much we can do in this room for now. It's weird, it's big, but it's quite closed off for now, because we can just head over here through this locked door. Now this is a cool room that we enter. I'm an idiot. Where's a ladder? There should be a ladder back up to the surface from here. Oh, there's just a ramp over here. Yeah, right, in this room, don't fall off shit. Sounds obvious, I know, but yet, here we are. I did not realise that that was a rotating platform. Let's wait for it to spin around. There we go. And let's hop over. Now, if the early bit was like Metroid Prime, this bit's like fucking Super Monkey Ball. This absolutely reminds me of a level from Super Monkey Ball 2. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something like this, where you had to like hold on to shit while it rotated. I seem to remember it was in Clock Tower Hill. Anyway, yes, as you can see, you kind of like use the safe points created by the magnet zones to hold on while it spins around, which I think, personally, is very cool. And spin around again. And that's us ready to hop off. And we can head through here. Now, if you look at the map, you'll see there's something upcoming. Have a little think about what that might be. But, for now, through here is another Goron Elder room. With the weird old one, Goron Mines. Which I can't talk to. There we go.
The young human, I am pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Goron Mines. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother.
You got a key shard, number 2 or 3.
Now there is one more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that line the path to cross.
That lined the path to it. That I get what that means. I was just reading it like an idiot.
There is something that may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by the hero of old. It's beyond price, so we have protected it through generations. Now when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you with the blessing of the Gorons.
And much like in all the other kind of earlier Elder room, there's not only a chest that we can loot. Yeah, let's just steal all these old men's shit. Why not? Turns out we're a prick. But yes, what I meant to say is, much like the other ones, there is also a ladder. There's a ladder which apparently repels me. There we go. Because you can leave this room by a different door to the way you entered it. Like the Three Kings. What a reference, idiot. So if we come around here, then we will return to the same room we're in, but above it. Back to what I refer to in my head as the Monkey Ball room. Somewhat incorrectly. Well, not incorrectly, just weirdly. Anyway, there is a metal wall here, with magnetite, so let's speed along here. And then just here we can hop down. And there is another chest. See what I mean about the small change in this? They give you a lot of it to make sure you got enough of that Hylian shield when you burns and you look like an idiot. And let's head through here into this oddly arena-shaped room. Man, the game cuts to black. That's never a good sign. Door lock behind us. Also not a good sign. Circular-looking arena. I'm just going to stop talking now. Whoa, human! What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. I thought we were told to talk to the guard, not fucking enrage him. Though this is a pretty cool boss fight as long as you know what you're doing. So, weirdly enough, don't put the iron boots on, because you actually need to remain maneuverable. So, give him some space, and he'll start winding up a shot. At this point, stab him 4 times, and he will roll up into a wall. At this point, position yourself towards the edge, put on the iron boots, and then throw him! And that's like similar process to throwing a Goron earlier up on the mountain. He'll... Wah! No, what's going on? He's gone... Okay, he is supposed to bounce around on the lava, but he didn't do it then. He somehow appeared underneath me. Anyway, at this point, run back to the center. You will get fucked in this fight if you end up spending too much time towards the edge, because you're very vulnerable there. You only want to be at the edge at this point, when he's like ready to roll at you. But also don't go too close to the edge, because otherwise the animation of chucking him off the edge might potentially throw you off the edge as well. So at this point, yeah, really get back to the center. He'll follow you over to the center, because otherwise you will, yeah, fall off. And falling off here, I'm pretty sure resets any hits you've got on him. One more time. And... Come on, try and hit me. And stab in the dick, stab in the dick, stab in the dick, stab in the dick! There we go. And let's run over here. Iron boots on, turn to face him, and get fucked! Hup! Yeah, the trick with that battle is really to return to the center. If you don't do that, you get screwed. Oh my god, he's got an onion for a head. Oh, that hurts a lot. Who knew humans were capable of such feats of strength? Your fucking elders did, that's why they let us in here. Idiot. Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. So that was a pointless fight. God, I should have just listened to reason. What an idiot. I don't know how this thing is magically raising back up. But I'm not going to ask any questions. Probably magnets. How the fuck do they work? That's not even the right quote. So it's close, but wrong. But I'm... memes. Anyway, if we head through here, we will find the weapon of the hero that everyone keeps going on about. One thing I'm going to draw attention to is the fact that we were told it is beyond price and unique in the world. Really do bear that in mind, because it's complete shit. Anyway, let's open the chest. And you got the hero's bow. This Goron treasure once belonged to a hero of legend. There are hundreds of bows in the game. Fucking every Bulblin has them. You can hold up to 30 arrows. Maybe this one's special somehow? Don't know. Anyway, it's quite cool. If you put it on and put it on, you aim by either looking around with me, as I'm doing with the control stick, or you point around, and you can shoot shit. You can, like, it's very much, it basically behaves in the same way to the slingshot, except it's faster and does more damage. And can do certain things the slingshot can't. Like, if we hit the ropes on this thing, it will fall down. Can't do that with the slingshots. And let's just kill this little fucker here. Ow, doll. And let's finish. You know what? Let's end the episode here. This is a cool enough place to end. So thanks very much for watching. I've been the Doc. Is it still back? Ah, this fucker's still here. That was a cool finisher. Yes, so thanks very much for watching. I've been the Doctor, the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We've come a fair way into the mines, and we've got the hero's bow. Next episode, we'll be finishing our journey through the mines. Thank you very much, and good day. Oh, fucker doodle bollocks. That was embarrassing.